Helsa, once again, the gods and goddesses have given us another chance to become better men, better women, better fathers, better mothers, better husbands, better wives. My positive thought for today, a simple, easy, one word, growth. As most know, I recently went through something that I never really expected to ever go through as a father. And definitely didn't handle it well. So this positive thought will be based upon a real personal experience that I've had. One of the things that we have to remember in Wotanism and Odinism is that our growth is never ending. It never has an ending to it. We're always going to grow. And a part of being Wotanist and Odinist is that we learn from our mistakes. And I hope none of my brothers and sisters who are listening to this think that you will never make a mistake. I don't care how much knowledge you have. I don't care what you've been through in your life. I don't care about what you might think. But the one thing that the laws of nature dictates is that there is a positive and there is a negative. And we have that within us. No matter how hard we might try to be or act on Facebook or around other people, we all fall short of what it is that we're supposed to be doing. And one of the things that I have learned in this couple of days is that the moment you think you've reached a point, or as one old great philosopher once said, he said, when you think you've reached a point that you know it all, he said, at that moment, you have realized you knew nothing. And it's always good to reflect on the mistakes that we've made and really look at them, and not look at them from a perspective of who was right or who was wrong, but from the perspective of how can I take this situation and reflect upon it and make it better. You know, we all have our, like I said, we all have our shortcomings. Wotanism or Odinism, whichever path you follow, it teaches that. It teaches us that. It teaches us that we will forever have and deal with knowledge of self. And sometimes this knowledge of self can be painful. But what's important is that we surround ourselves with brothers and sisters who genuinely do care about us. We all need that. I know there's people out there who believe, I don't need nobody. I can do this on my own. No, you can't. Impossible. Because we all need those brothers and sisters who can know when something's wrong and reach out and tell us, brother or sister, you're wrong. What you're doing is wrong. And at that moment in time, you can either let your ego get involved, that masculinity, that alpha syndrome, or you can say, you know what, you are right. Let me see what I can do to change it. To the brothers and the sisters who reached out to me, thank you. This is what's needed. This shows the power that the gods and the goddesses have. And sometimes the help that you need, it can come from brothers and sisters that you didn't even know. And then some of the very people that you expected to maybe just reach out and just see what's wrong with you, sometimes they'll be the main ones who don't. And that's all good, because the gods and the goddesses will send those people who mean the most to you but maybe you might not even know about it. So I guess my positive thought is always remember that from the day that we were born until the day that everything ends for us, we will always be searching. We will always be growing. It's a never non-stopping process. And surround yourself with those brothers and sisters who want to help you, who really want to see you succeed. These are the things that are most important. These are the things that we strive for. Because during this brief moment, I realized what true brothers were. You know, I had a brother who I literally cried to on the phone because I was just emotionally wrecked. And this brother helped me. Won't name him, but this brother helped me. And this is what we're supposed to do. There's more to our way of life than just showing up for bloats, patting each other on the backs, wearing the same patches, or belong to the same kindred or tribes. There's more to that. We should be somewhat of an emotional support for each other. This is what we do. If we're trying to build a better future, then we need to first build a better present for ourselves and realize that we need help sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with reaching out to your brother or your sister and asking for help. Just my thought. Could be right, could be wrong. May the gods and goddesses continue to bring our minds together. And as always, hold that heathen hammer high and have a good day.